Hey there, and welcome back to The PA is In, bringing you a quick invitation behind the scenes episode today. I'm popping in to share something that honestly I wish had existed back when I first started building my own business. A real step-by-step blueprint for getting established, known, and turning something that you're interested and passionate about into something that is truly profitable without all that second guessing and wasted time. If you've ever thought about diving into the world of freelance medical writing, especially inside the continuing medical education or CME space, or you've ever wondered who is creating those CME courses, lectures, and hours or articles that you've been using to get your required CME, it can feel like there's this huge, confusing wall you have to climb between being a clinician who's practicing, who knows these things clinically, and towards being the person who is writing that CME content. So if you've wondered things like, how do you actually get started in doing something freelance like medical writing? Who exactly are CME clients and what are they looking for? How do I find and get hired by those CME clients and companies who are creating that content? And how do you set yourself apart in a specialized, high-paying niche so that you're not wasting time or spinning your wheels trying to do something that you don't truly understand? When I was starting out and trying to become a provider turned podcaster, there was no clear path for me, and I had to sort of stumble along and figure it out. It was a lot of Googling, a lot of piecing things together and trying to figure out how to build something sustainable. And there were times that I wondered if I was even doing it right. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that even sometimes now, as an established podcaster with over 300 episodes and sold out paid sponsorship slots, that I still don't question if I sort of am doing the right things in the right order and have the right systems in place to make my business profitable and to run smoothly with or without me sitting behind this microphone. My business was a hobby for a while. If you were listening from the very beginning, thank you for hanging in through some of those stumbles at the beginning. Quite frankly, the strategy wasn't there. I didn't know the exact steps to follow, and I was trying to figure out even how to set things up to become a business and to not have it be this hobby that I was pouring time and energy and hours into, but wasn't making me any money, really, truly. That's exactly why I'm excited to invite you to join my friend Alex inside WriteCME Accelerator, because it's the thing I wished had existed back then, a pathway to profitability, to launching your own business in a very niche space. WriteCME Accelerator is a year-long comprehensive program led by Dr. Alexandra Howson. You can find her full story in episode 317. Alex helps freelance and budding medical writers build and grow profitable, sustainable businesses in CME content writing. Here is what you'll find inside the WriteCME Accelerator: foundational curriculum that includes a step-by-step multimedia roadmap that covers the core competencies, key deliverables, and critical business skills that you need in order to go from clinician to CME writer. A comprehensive workbook with downloadable worksheets and exercises so you can apply everything you learn directly to your business. If you are a note taker like me, those worksheets and exercises are so helpful. Live learning and group coaching, including 8 live coaching sessions with Alex and peer mentors for Q&A, feedback, and strategic advice if you are feeling stuck or not sure where to go next. Also, private community access, a full year of support inside WriteCME Pro, a private circle community with monthly office hours, guest expert sessions, quarterly sprints, and a resource library. One of the biggest pieces that is oftentimes missing from when you take a course or learn something is that it doesn't have space or the community to implement that. This is absolutely comprehensive support from other people who have done it, from coaches, from guest experts. It is so incredibly comprehensive. By the time you complete the accelerator, you'll have a polished professional profile of CME writing samples, a deep understanding of the CME industry and the deliverables clients need, practical experience applying adult learning principles to real content, confidence in how to price, position, and pitch your sales and services to the right clients. And most importantly, a sustainable freelance business built around your values and your well-being. All of these things are so aligned with what we're trying to do here and what we're helping other business owners do and other clinicians do. If there had been someone who came along at the beginning of my business and said, I will teach you to grow a 6 or 7 figure podcasting business as a clinician in this very niche space, I would have jumped at that opportunity. But don't just take my word for it. The feedback from graduates of WriteCME Accelerator is incredible. People are saying it's the best investment they've ever made in their career, that it gave them the confidence to start earlier than they planned, and it's the reason that they're now working successfully in CME. One graduate called it the true roadmap to CME writing, and that's exactly what it is. It's the missing manual for stepping into this specific niche with clarity, confidence, and strategy. If you're curious and ready to check it out, you can head to the link in the show notes. That's my special link where you can learn more and join WriteCME. Seriously, if you're thinking about building a career as a freelance medical writer, if you are feeling so unbelievably burned out and you are looking for a door to escape clinical medicine and do something on your time and in your terms, this is one of the smartest ways that you can set yourself up for success and make that pivot so that you're not just dabbling in writing, but you're actually building a sustainable freelance business in that CME writing space. All right, that's all for today's behind the scenes chat and a special invitation to join Alex and her team inside of the WriteCME Accelerator. Until next time, keep taking brave steps, keep trusting yourself, and building a career that you love. I'll see you then.